Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here, Ebony. I'm here to do what you need to know, Sagittarius. This is going to be what you need to know. Flip the roles if you may. But this is what you need to know. And if you already know it, then I guess it's your person, right? Take how it resonates. I don't know. Alright, but we just don't do it a little different this time. You're new to the channel. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, guys, for me. Those that have been here with me, thank you so much. I appreciate you much. I really, really do. I send all my love to you. Okay. Alright, so let's go, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What you need to know, Sagittarius. What you need to know. Let's go. What do you, it's in the shake up, the shake up. What's happening is it's going to be what you need to know, the next step in your possible outcome. Okay? So let's get it. What you need to know. Okay, we're already happening. All right, so what you need to know, Sag. Focus. Next step. Balance. And possible outcome is action. All right, now, standing in your power. So, let's see if we're moving forward that this is something that you need to know about you, or this is going to be what you need to know about somebody who needs to tell you it. Yeah, that's how we're moving around here. Alright, so we got focus here. What you need to know is focus. So, let's see if it's you or someone else. 4 plus the 1 is a 5. There's some changes that's happening that's requiring you to focus. You're getting some awakening, some epiphany. Keeping your head above water right now could possibly be, or this is somebody else, but this is what you need to know. Keep your head above water. When it comes down to your intuition, listening to it like you need to, okay, instead of going against yourself. Action is definitely needing to be taken when it comes down to this awakening or these epiphanies that you're having here, Sagittarius. There's a need for you to take one step at a time and not try to take the leap, whatever that means. Focus for Sagittarius. Up, you get 2. Ooh. So we got having confidence when it comes down to disruptions. That's why it's a need for you to focus. Focus on having disruption. Focus on having disruptions. Focus on your confidence, your willpower when it comes down to disruptions. Feeling feeling defeated, feeling conflicted. Okay, when it comes down to trying to transform something, when it comes to a firm, solid foundation with a home, could possibly be. All right, it's a need for the requirement is for you to focus on balance for Sagittarius. Heartache, up and loss. Action. Suffering in silence. Okay. So what you need to know, I'm about to chew you out, Sagittarius. Please don't be upset with me, but if you are, it's okay if you click off and go find another reader. That's fine with me, okay? But I'm going to give it to you real because I ain't going to shorthand you anything that you need to know, all right? Because it's a requirement before you take the next step. It's a requirement when it's time for healing. It's a requirement for you to, when you're stepping on this path or just by way of cleaning out your closet, okay? It's a requirement. It's requirements here that's needed to level up. Okay, if you find out why if you're looking at yourself while you're feeling like you're still stuck and you're a Sagittarius, you're a go-getter, you're very passionate, you're all about the success, you're fiery, you got a spark in you that never dies, and you just keep going and going and going, then guess what? Something is obviously holding you back or hindering you, and we're about to get to it right now. So, it says to be focused. All right, what you need to know is that you need to focus on your self-confidence. You need to focus on your willpower when it comes down to these disruptions that's been taking place in your life or disruptions that you've been causing in your own life when it comes down to doing the stupid shit. All right, whatever the stupid shit may be. All right, it can still be you or somebody else, but let me go ahead and get into it. Here's what it is. Solar plexus chakra and disruptions. Excuse me. For Sagittarius. For Sagittarius. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Loyalty. Reversed. Alright. So we got the 4 plus the 1 is a 5. Okay. Which means this change has happened. 6 plus the 1 is a 7. Plus a 3 is a 10. Alright. That brings it to a complete 10. A complete ending to the bullshit. Okay. Because there's no loyalty here. You're not being honest with yourself about something. You're focusing on how someone lied to you. Okay? This is what you're focusing on. This is what needs to change. Or did you lie to someone else? Take high recipes. This is what you need to know. What you need to know is somebody lied to you, or you need to know that you, when it comes down to you focusing, your focus is clearly on your self-confidence and your willpower to keep disruptions going in your life, because you're not feeling that people are loyal to you, or you're not being loyal. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn we're talking about here. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Wands. This is all about you. Reversed. Not thinking practical. Not being loyal. So when it comes down to being a fool and having a new beginning, it's stress and anxiety. To collaborate with other people. Okay? This is you, Sagittarius. And this is not every Sagittarius. This is the Sagittarius that knows you. Because you know your focus is off. Because when it comes down to self-confidence, when it comes down to your willpower, when it comes down, you're not trusting in yourself. You're not trusting in your practicality. You're not trusting in your passion, your creativity to have a new beginning. You're not trusting that you'll be successful. King of Wands, reversed for Sagittarius. Three of Wands, upright. You're not trusting and thinking very practical about waiting for your ships to come in or being motivated to balance out your situation, to balance out your thoughts, okay, and go to a calm. Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords. The Sixes is clearly all about healing, repairing, rest after chaos. The Moon. Illusions, things you've been telling yourself. Five of Cups, being sad, being upset, contemplating about offering to somebody or bringing in an offer and hoping to achieve it. But need to clearly understand that there's a tower, clearly understand the destruction that has occurred or will be occurring. Or should I say, this is what you need to know. Have occurred or will be occurring. Okay? What is this Three of Wands for Sagittarius? The Ten of Pentacles, a commitment. So in other words, your focus is clearly on the fact that you're confident. You're putting all your will, all your might, all your power, all your focus of energy into a disruption. Something that was destined to happen, that was supposed to set you on your path, or is happening to set you on your path. In turn, you don't trust in yourself. You're not trusting in yourself. When it comes down to being motivated in any type of commitment, when it comes down to feeling lucky, when it comes down to being stable, you're not. You're not thinking practical about it. You're not passionate about it. However, the Three of Wands is upright to say you're waiting for your ships to come in with a commitment. That's because you're still waiting on something that's already taken place that have been gone. Two of Wands. Page of Wands. Justice. Ten of Cups. Temptation card. And the Six of Cups. Up. Ten of Wands. It's a burden to still hold on to it. You're holding on to something here. This is what the focus is. This is what needs to change. Because it's a commitment here that you're still waiting on. And this is what the disruption is about. You're not trusting in yourself. And I would say to wait on it, no. You're not trusting in yourself when it comes down to being motivated in a commitment. You're not trusting or being loyal to yourself, or you're not moving forward, period, at all. You're just stuck. You're just there. There's no movement at all when it comes down to being passionate about love coming into your life, or something successful with a job or something stable for you. You don't feel motivated. Why? Because the balance is the heartache and loss. 9 plus the 1 on balance brings it to a 10. Then you got the number 3. Again. Okay? So it's an ending here. Or it's about a commitment that has already been lost. Because this will be the next step from what you need to know. Balance and heartache and loss for Sagittarius. Look how I got stuck. between my fingers. So that will be between your heart. This partnership. Still stuck. It didn't fall. If it come out, it come out. Heart, balance, and heart. Look, 9 of Pentacles. Because somebody here is trying to balance out. Or should I say, what you need to know is that it's time to balance the heartache and the loss. By way of 9 of Pentacles. By way of being thankful for the change. By being appreciative of what has been built up. By being appreciative, because you go from a 10 to a 9. Okay, yes, we're going to go through this pain. We're going to go through this suffering. We're going to go through this loss. We're going to go through also a process of healing, which you seem to keep skipping. Or should I say, you seem to not be doing it thoroughly. But then who am I to say how you thoroughly heal? But at the same time, I know that this is a hindrance because it's throwing you off guard. It's not allowing you to be focused on your passions and creativity or being better than who you are or how you are right now because you know you can. It's hindering you from doing that and moving forward. It's keeping you stuck and stagnant where you are with being okay with where you are when you know deep down you're not okay. 8 of Cups. Change needs to happen when it comes down to this ending in what? Love. Or in an offer. Because somebody here is still hanging in limbo with judgment. How things ended. How things were. And guess what? I'm not sitting here and beating you up. Promise me, I know it. Oh, I know the feeling. Why did this happen? How did this happen? What did I do? Why would you do this to me? Oh, and then you get this whole perception of how people now could be because you've been with someone for so long, loved them for so long, been there and did it all together, went through hard times, good times, the best times, the worst times, however it goes. But depending on the ending and how it occurred is the effect of how you move forward towards other people or having relationships with other people. Because some healings ain't just no healing. It's some deep, damn, thorough ass look. It's going to take me plenty years. And it is what it is. Mind your business next. I get it. I really do. But I am here to say, however, you have to start. You know, you got to start, Sag. 9 of Pentacles. You got to start. And it starts by way of showing gratitude to a vision that action needs to be taken to get justice with your emotional. This is a completion also. 10 of Cups. Okay. This is an emotional completion. Okay. Regardless of what, yes, a lot of us tarot card readers, we say, oh, the 10 of Cups is the ultimate fulfillment. It's fulfillment on the emotional level. Well, you're bringing balance to that. You're getting justice for an emotional completion. Because the 10 of Cups is the ultimate 10 of Cups. But you need justice on this, which by way would be a healing, right? A vision to be creative when it comes down to bringing justice to emotional fulfillment, emotional completion. Okay, so this 9 of Cups is this Page of Wands and this 2 of Wands. It's needing to get a vision. Okay, by way of taking action on justice with an emotional completion, which would in turn be a healing. Page of Wands. For Sagittarius. 5 of Wands. Taking action. Okay, so this is 5 of Wands is competition. Okay, so in other words, it's saying to balance out the heartache and loss, in turn, which is being thankful for the path to which somebody here took action and having some type of 5 of Wands energy. Other people, family, friends, okay? This is the next step. And it's not saying, and I'm not getting this by way of 5 of Wands where it's really competitive or anything. I'm getting the help that's needed. Getting around and taking action with other people. Opening up to go out with family and friends. This is what I'm getting. You're being intuitively guided to build on solid foundations. When it comes down to your security, when it comes down to things you've been holding back from, traveling, okay? Because somebody here has been feeling abandoned. Traveling, communicating about this abandonment and how you need to recover and how you just been standoffish when it comes down to your abundance and starting something new. 5 of Wands. Ace of Cups reverse. So, 2 of Wands is about a path. Somebody's taking action. Okay, wanting to charge forward or kind of be inside some. Or I'm gonna do it two. I'm gonna say it 2 ways. Okay, competitive. Okay, or chitter and chatter, family feuds and fights when it comes down to how someone is doing someone, how someone is not being emotional, showing emotions. Okay, this is what somebody here is thinking about. See, this is all about you, Sagittarius. So this is all about what's still happening and what's going on with you. Okay, so these are the thoughts. This is the heartache and loss. This is what needs to be balanced. This is a within. So within, it's showing gratitude or being thankful. You're single now, but it's a vision that you have or had. It's a path to taking action and being competitive and showing no love, which means somebody here is thinking to get some payback. No. I wouldn't. Because karma comes around. Never loses an address. I don't care if your address was on a corner, or it was byway on the street curb. Okay. Karma will never lose you. It will always find you. Okay. So anyway, this is all about, because 9 of Pentacles is clearly about a single card. It's still stability. It's still money. Tangible. Okay. It's also the singlehood card. So balancing out this heartache and loss, you are in now. Lets me know single. Right? You're single with the 2 of Wands energy. A path that needs to be decided on. Okay. Or a vision that you have. When it comes down to traveling, when it comes down to bringing an offer to be competitive to someone who doesn't love you, to someone who feels out of love, out of sync. Okay, so you could have went self-reflecting on the order you tried to bring in, and somebody was very defensive to balance it out. Okay. So this cup of love is clearly about the fact that somebody here, when you took action, which would be being competitive, because this person could be in a relationship or this person could just be very defensive, and that would be that competitive energy. That would be opposing energies. Now I don't want to deal with you. You know, look, let's give it another shot. No, I think I'm good. That's why the Ace of Cups is reversed. Which brings us to the action. Is suffering in silence. The action 2, 5 plus the 1 is the 6. Balance out a situation. With the 9, it's all about stress and anxiety being the end result. So I'm telling you what you need to know now in the steps. The greatest possible outcome. To stop you stop yourself from any more heartache and pain. Okay? And no, this is not someone else, but you could flip it if you like to. I'm talking to a Sagittarius who has been holding on to something very devastating, has not been healing, and it has everything to do with the commitment with a particular person that they cannot trust, or you can't trust yourself when it comes down to being motivated in this commitment. Take it how it resonates. But somebody here still is trying to balance out the heartache and loss, the pain. Still needing to heal by way of being single now. But then having a vision to charge forward with the Page of Wands to take an offer to competition. Take an offer to the opposing energy. Where there's an Ace of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. Ten of Wands. And it came like this. Reversed. It's heavy, heavy. So it's not saying I'm bringing this offer, taking action, being creative to be successful when it comes down to this competition, because I want to bring forth a cup of love, because I want it to be a burden, because that would be upright, right? Because I want to bring, because I want to bring a cup of love, right? However, and I want to come out of this heavy burden. Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Because I want to communicate about a reunion. I want to move forward. I want to transform this. Because I want the truth and I want clarity and I want a victory. Page of Cups is all in imagination. I'm thinking about bringing this cup of love. I'm thinking of making a decision. I'm thinking about the loss that may possibly happen with the Three of Swords. Yet again, with the Page of Pentacles, of it being an opportunity. Okay? This is what I see here. Now, you say what you got to say. This is what I'm seeing here. So this Five of Wands is there's no love and it's heavy burdensome. Because why? You're trying to balance out the heartache and loss. It already happened. You're still going through it. You want to heal it, but you still have this person on your mind where you want to come forward and you want to bring something to them. You want to bring an offer, okay? But the Two of Wands is upright. It's just a vision. It's something you're thinking about. It's something you're imagining. It's something that you're thinking, okay? You haven't made the decision to pick the path yet, but it's a path. It's a path. You want to stand in your power. You want it to blossom. You want so much power here so you can attract the pleasures, the desires of your heart. But there's a need for you to assess the peace and surrender to having faith in things that you can't see. Things that are unexpected to you. But it's boundaries that got to be set. And the only way you set them is by releasing. There's a releasing that has to happen. You could possibly want love right now, but how are you going to do that if you're holding on to this energy? So moving forward, the possibility of an outcome is action, suffering, and silence. Action and suffering and silence for Sagittarius. Nine of Cups. The action that will be taken is to just leave it alone and suffer in silence. This is what you're wishing to do. This is what you're wishing to do. Wheel of Fortune. For the wheel to turn in your favor. You're hoping to heal. The Star card with the healing card. You're hoping to heal. You wish what? Nine of Cups. You wish what, Sag? For an outcome. The wish is for what? The wish is to not be restricted but be resilient. The wish is to not be restricted or in your head about a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The wish is that somebody here didn't restrict themselves from someone. It caused it conflict. So was there a person here? Is this the person we're talking about? You want to take action. The outcome is taking action by suffering in silence, which means you're just going to just leave it alone. It's something that you want to do. They're feeling like it's heartache and loss. Is it you that didn't take a chance here? You can look at it that way too. Is it you that didn't take a chance? Because it says the solar plex chakra, if I'm not mistaken, is all about self-confidence. And the disruption card, if you see him, he's all to pieces. So at the time, if it was with a particular person, was it all about somebody wanting to be in a commitment, but you didn't trust you? You weren't loyal, nor thinking practical about your ships that were arriving. Your luck, something stable. Ten of Pentacles is about luck as well. Stability, money, commitment. Three of Wands would be the possibility of, because you're waiting for your ships to come in. The ship could have got sunk before it get there. It's a possibility. That's why it's motivation. You didn't trust yourself to motivate yourself just enough to be in a commitment or feel lucky when it comes down to you having confidence by way of bringing in now a heartache and loss. So now the loss is that you're single and there was a path or is a path to move forward and take action, but now there's competition and you're feeling like there's no love and it's going to be very, very hard to get this person back. So the action you're going to take is to just suffer in silence and continue to wish and hope that you will come out of feeling restricted by this person, because it's causing conflict. Five of Swords. It's causing conflict with the Seven of Wands. It's causing conflict that somebody here is very guarded, overprotective of themselves when it comes down to a commitment with trusting in a decision from the past or trusting in making a choice from the past. Because somebody had a decision here and they didn't make it. Or they made the right one that they need to make at the time based on how they felt. But now they're thinking about that decision. You're thinking about that decision. And you're just like, damn, what the fuck, man? So what you need to know is that this is the outcome. You're going to suffer in silence. So are you going to stay here with this, Sagittarius? So it say lighten up and reveal what needs to be seen. Okay? So if you care about this person, it's a need for you to get more information. You got passion for this person, but you're not saying anything. It's a need for you to lighten up. It's a need for you to get out of the restrictions because it's you that's holding you back, not this person. Question, did you contact the person? No, because the action is that you'll suffer in silence. So you're just going to go by way, just, well, whatever it is, what it is. Let me just go ahead and keep my feelings to myself because it's other people here in the way and I don't want to approach him. I don't want to approach her because, you know, it is what it is. But this was my wish fulfillment and damn, man, I just lost out. So you just going to take the L if you don't have to? Or did you find out from the person that you had to? By way of you revealing what needs to be seen. You revealing what needs to be seen and pushing through your insecurities. Because it's you that's insecure, not the person. See, they left already because they felt that. Just won't give it to you straight. What it say? What it say? Let go of fear now. Because that's you that's holding on to it. It can't be this person because you're the one that's taking action to suffer in silence when you know you want this person. So let go of the fear and act now. Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. Yeah, that's you like, well, whatever, you know, I'm going to go. And this lighten up is the last quarter moon in Leo. You're letting your ego out. Fuck it, I just lost out. Did you? Well, if you feel like that, then that's what it's going to be. So stop putting in the universe how you feel about it and how you're really desiring it. Because it's going to be on your thoughts. And what's going to keep manifesting is how you messed up. And next to 2 to 3 months, you're going to be feeling the same energy. Like, damn, man. The next commitment you get in, if it ain't like this person or you can't really get right, you're going to think about this person. So if you're going to clear your energy completely, then you know what you have to do. And if you really feel that it's been months, too many days, too many weeks, too many years, and you haven't reached out just yet, take a chance. Take a chance. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I say, Sag. Take a chance. What is it going to hurt? At least you'll know. You'll still feel the same way you're feeling right now, but a little bit better if you heard the no. Or how about you hear the yes? Can I take you on a date? I was thinking about you. Decided I was going to call and see how things were going with you. Been a while. Hey, what you going to do? Say it. Huh? They say listen to your intuition. Under the deck, you ready? The situation will improve. Communicate clearly. A year from now. So that doesn't mean a year from now, you wait a year from now. It could have already been a year from now. But it's basically saying, listen to your intuition. It says the situation will improve. Communicate clearly to this person what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, whatever it is that you got to do. I apologize. Whatever it is, I let you go, and I wasn't in my right state of mind, or I had to clear my energy or something else. I had work that needed to be done on me before I came forward. I want to know, are you ready yet? Are you still ready? Are you still open to the possibility of us? And then you gradually work your way in there, and then a year from now, you may just be in a commitment with this person. But you got to take the first step here. Sag, come on now. You got to take the first step. Spend some time outdoors and relax. Okay? Connect with nature. Go within. Look. Trust want to come out. You're not trusting. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. But you're not. It's just up in the air. It's up in the air that you do that. In your head. In your head. Manifesting miracles at the bottom of the deck. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Are you? Or are you letting ego get in the way? That's all I got for you, Sag. I'll talk to you later. Bye.